Okay, so this video is going to be strictly about, let's get a little bit more personal. This video is going to be strictly about how I manage my time. Now, if you're like a subscriber to this channel and you watched my previous videos, you would know that today was supposed to be the video that I upload, the first part of my series that I've been working on this summer, but it's not going to be. Since I got home, I slept a lot and was kind of unproductive. I've been seeing a lot of friends from home that I haven't seen in months, and I've been kind of catching up with people that I otherwise wouldn't really normally see when I'm at school. So I've been doing a lot of that, and I haven't been really focused on it. And this week, my first week off, the weather is like scattered thunderstorms the entire week. So working on the video requires that I have good weather, and that's just not going to happen. So I took this opportunity today to be able to sit down and talk to you about how I manage my time as a up-and-coming junior in college. And I don't think that I'm the best person to give this opinion on, and I would take this advice with a grain of salt, but I at least want to talk about how I do it, because I know that everybody's different, and you know, this is just kind of my opinion on time management. So let's get started. When I'm at school, my priority is academics. I think when you're in college, that's kind of the way it should be. Managing my time is like kind of unique because, well, first of all, I study information science technology and economics. Diving into those two majors really quick, the thing that I focus on the most every semester is my programming labs, because they're the assignments that no matter what other assignments I have, they're going to take the longest for me to complete. My entire studying and working schedule revolves around when I'm going to be dedicating time to getting done my programming labs. Because the problem with them is that you never know how long they're going to take. You can't be like, okay, I'm going to dedicate 2 hours to this, and within that time I'm going to be able to get done everything I'm going to need to be able to get done for this program. It could take anywhere from 10 minutes to 4 or 5 weeks to get done a program that I might be working on. And that was the case with this past semester. So time management is something that's very crucial to me, something that's very important for me to really focus on, especially when I'm at school. When I'm at home for the summer, it's a little bit different, but time management is super important to me. Now, when you think of college, like, the party scene is obviously, or social scene, I guess I should say, is definitely a crucial part of it. You want to be able to make sure that you're dedicating time to yourself and, making friends and reaching out, making more resources, and, just getting to know people, getting to experience people from all these different backgrounds that, when you go to college, it's kind of like a melting pot of. And, getting involved with like clubs or doing whatever it is you want to do, sports, Greek life, whatever. It's super important because, meeting more people, sharing your life with more people, it's a better life lived. So I think going to college, if you don't know what you want to do, is something super important. But when you get there, managing your time is something that you're going to learn really quickly, or if not, it's not going to go well. But it's something you should learn quickly. And for me personally, putting academics first before anything else is the best thing to do when you're at college. And now, I go to Temple. It's not the most elite school in the world, not the worst school in the world, but, I do study very hard. I take academics very seriously. I've made really great friends while I've been here, and I'm super happy with everything that I've done so far. It's last year, my freshman year, I was part of the community council in my building, and it was a good experience. I learned a lot, but it was one of those things that, I'm glad I did, but I will never do it again. And, I think in a lot of ways that's really good because you learn what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And time management comes down to, prioritizing everything that you need to do on a daily basis or a weekly basis when you're in college, and making sure that you're definitely picking at it piece by piece every single day to make sure that by the time the due date comes, it's well done. And turning it in is nothing more than just a simple task rather than a long night of stressful whatever you have to do to get it done. I think in a lot of cases, staying up late and getting your stuff done is a reality in college, but I think that with good time management, making sure you're seeing people, but, at a level that's like still productive, you really shouldn't have to be able to stay up all night long if you manage your time right. I'm, like I said, an up-and-coming junior, and I haven't had to stay up past 2 a.m. to get an assignment done or to study for a final. I carry a pretty good GPA, and I'm not the smartest kid in the world. I work insanely hard to make up for lack thereof. But with that being said, time management is something I found a schedule in. It's something that, I know what my priority is, and that's writing programs, because they're the things that take the longest. So making sure that I get that done first is my priority when it comes to prioritizing academics. Other labs, other assignments, online, written, depends on the class, but almost every semester I know that my programming labs are going to be the assignment that takes the longest. So finding what you need to prioritize when you start to break down your assignments is the most key thing in time management. But working hard all the time is not the most efficient thing in the world, because what you're going to start to do is burn yourself out. There are very few people in the world that can work hard all the time and consistently keep a good flow of it. Making sure that you have time for yourself and your friends, and eating and exercising and staying happy and healthy is something that is so crucial. Because that regenerative process of keeping your mind fresh, keeping your mind clear, is super, super important to, just making sure that once you sit down to do work, you're clear, you're focused, you're ready to just get it done, and work on it for however long you need to. But making sure that it's not just schoolwork all the time is definitely the best part of it, most important part of it. And I think with that being said, that's kind of everything. It's kind of vague. If you have any specific questions for how I work on programs, or how I, do anything like that, where I edit or program in, you can let me know, or just comment below. I can make another video about it. But yeah, so that's how I time manage in college.